Spanish 2, sentences 177 through 180. 177. He was eating when I arrived. Él comía cuando yo llegué, or él estaba comiendo cuando yo llegué. Él comía cuando yo llegué, or él estaba comiendo cuando yo llegué. 178. Nacha was 9 years old. Nacha tenía 9 años. Nacha tenía 9 años. 179. My grandmother always cooked well. Mi abuelita siempre cocinaba bien, or mi abuela siempre cocinaba bien. Mi abuelita siempre cocinaba bien, or mi abuela siempre cocinaba bien. And 180. Yesterday she prepared dinner for me. Ayer ella me preparó la cena. Ayer ella me preparó la cena. Now, él comía could be translated two ways. It could be translated he always ate, or it could be translated he was eating. So if you want to stress he was eating, ing, you want to go ahead and say él estaba comiendo. Okay, so again, Abba, if you say yo cantaba, it could be translated I always sang or I was singing, and yo comía could be translated I always ate or I was eating. If you want to stress the ing, you do the A-N-D-O, I-E-N-D-O-D-O. Now, llegar is to arrive. Everybody say llegar, llegar. Now, it's a cargar zar verb. Remember, cargar zar verbs are just like regular air verbs. They end in E, A-S-T-E-O, A-M-O-S, A-R-O-N. The only form of a cargar zar verb that's tricky is the O form. Car turns into K, gar turns into gay, and zar turns into say. You can type in cargar zar verbs, you can type in llegar, buscar, or almorzar, and get a clip on that. Now, Mr. Holt, why is she was 9 years old imperfect? Remember, folks, Spanish past tense is imperfect. If you're describing something, name, age, religion, appearance, clothes, personality, how they're feeling. If something is repeated, it's imperfect, aba ia. If it's ing, it's imperfect, aba ia. The only time you use preterite, that if it ends in an E, it was done by me, if it ends in an O, it was done by Joe, is when you can logically insert the phrase one time and one time only. Now listen to this. Nacha was 9 years old. Can you say Nacha was 9 years old one time? No. No, she was 9 years old for a whole year. All right, so it's imperfect. And remember, Ia always has an accent. Now, technically the word for grandmother is abuela, but normally you say abuelita for like granny. Okay? Now, if you just say mi abuelita cocinaba bien, it could be translated my grandmother was cooking well or always cooked well. Okay? And again, if you wanted to say she was cooking well, you'd say you'd say estaba cocinando. And remember, some people get bien, which is well, confused with bueno, which is good. I've got a clip on that. Now, yesterday she prepared the dinner for me. Mr. Holt, I thought may meant me, to me, or myself. It does. It means me, like ella me ayudó, she helped me. To me, ella me habla, she talks to me. Myself, me llamo Bob, I call myself Bob, and it also means for me. Ella me cantó, she sang for me. All right? Notice, she prepared the dinner for me one time yesterday. If you say when I was little, she always prepared me dinner over and over, it would end in several letters. It'd be preparaba. But remember the chant. If it ends in an E, it was done by me once. If it ends in an O, it was done by Joe once. All right, that's Spanish 2, 177 through 180.